Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Heading left after the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job with the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down. They do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Crowder. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. He slings this one deep down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense. offense facing second and goal. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Or it's snapped to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. No press here. The defense backing away. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Nice grab. It's LaBelle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to take off here. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yardage. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
he just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And at first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tailback with another carry. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. It's 3rd down after that run. We go with a direct snap. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The Gators come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Johnson. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Gators. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's LaBelle.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Johnson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. The Hurricanes offense is on the move now.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Johnson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run to the left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out at the 22. And that's where the drive will begin. Offense is back on the field. Back to pass. It's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there at 3rd and long. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. That's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of a catch, a big gainer. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go. And they continue to show some fight. I mean, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another